بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the first episode of the stories of the prophets. Now, in the stories of the prophets, we'll be mentioning the story of each and every prophet that was mentioned in the Quran. But we will only be mentioning what is authentic of those stories. As many of the commentators of the Quran, when they are telling the story of Adam or the story of Isa or Musa alayhi salam, they sometimes take the stories or take the completion of the stories from the Torah and from the Bible. And as we know that many of those stories in the Torah and the Bible are altered, they are corrupted, they are not the true stories. So what we'll be using is the Quran and the Sahih Sunnah or Sahih Hadith of the Prophet only. So we'll start this episode inshallah with the Prophet Adam, the first man to be created and the first prophet on earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, "And when your Lord said to the angels, I will appoint on earth a vicegerent." So the angels said, "O Allah, why will you appoint therein someone who would spread corruption and shed blood, while we are here and we are worshipping you all the time and always supplicating in your name?" So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "I know what you know not." So Allah told the angels that He will appoint on earth a deputy. So how is it that Allah said to the angels, "I will appoint on earth a deputy," but the first thing Allah did when He created Adam was He put him into paradise? So it's like Allah made Adam disobey Him so that He can send him to earth. But that's not how it goes. Allah knew that Adam was going to disobey Him. That's why He beforehand told the angels that Adam will be the deputy on earth. He will not live in forever in paradise because he will disobey me when I tell him do not eat from the tree. So therefore Allah beforehand told the angels that Adam will be sent to earth. So why would they say to him, "Why will you create someone who would spread corruption and shed blood?" So how did they know that mankind will spread corruption and shed blood? The angels do not know the unseen. The angels do not know the future. Only Allah knows that. So how do they know this? There is a story that is mentioned in some of the commentaries, some of the books of commentaries, where it says that the angels knew this because the jinn, they did this before mankind. So because jinn was created before mankind, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Hijr, that we have created mankind from clay, which is damp and flexible. And we have created the jinn before that from smokeless fire. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that He had created man from clay, damp, flexible clay, and created jinn before mankind from smokeless fire. So the angels, when they saw jinn on earth, and they were spreading corruption and all of that, so they thought that mankind would be the same as well. So why did they think that mankind is going to be the same? Because both mankind and jinn, they have what the angels do not have, which is free will. So the angels, they thought that whoever has free will, it means that he has the ability to disobey Allah. So they were asking Allah, why would you create someone who has the ability to disobey you and be like the jinn and spread corruption and shed blood? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He replied to the angels and He told them, "I know that which you know not." So He told them that there will be some of them who will supplicate in my name, who will be good, just as good as you, and even better. And why would they be better? Because they obey me by free will. You obey me while you are compelled. But mankind is not compelled. But yet some of them will obey me. And those who obey me, they will obey me out of free will and out of their own choice. So that's why they will be better. And the Prophet ﷺ, he said that Adam was created on a Friday. And he was entered into paradise on a Friday. And he was taken out of it on a Friday as well. So the Prophet ﷺ was telling us that Adam was created on a Friday. So that's when Adam was created, and now we know what Adam was created from. So what is Adam's structure? The Prophet also ﷺ said that when Adam was created, his length was 60 arms length. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He told him, "Go to those angels and greet them, and see how will they reply to you. For the greeting that they will reply to you with will be the greeting of you and your offspring." So Adam, he went to the angel, he said, "Assalamu alaikum." So they replied by saying, "Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah." So they added, "wa rahmatullah." So therefore we know that this will be the greeting of us as the offspring of Adam between each other. We greet anyone with the Islamic greeting of Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Now, we will conclude with a hadith from the Prophet ﷺ where he said that Adam was created on the image of Allah. So what does it mean by Adam was created with the image of Allah, or Allah created Adam in His image? The explanation of this is something that we do not know, and we cannot try to explain it. Anyone who tries to explain this is misguided or is wrong. Why? Because we do not know the image of Allah. Neither do we know the image of Adam. So how can we tell, or how can we explain how Allah created Adam in His image? This is something that we have to let go and say that its knowledge is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet ﷺ said, he also said that everyone will enter paradise in the same image of Adam, so the same length and the same age and so on. And until the judgment day comes, the structure or the body, the physical body of mankind, it will begin or start to decrease and continue to decrease until the day of judgment, until this day, which the day he was talking to the people, and he said, and until the day of judgment. So it means that Adam was 60 arms length, while we here were about 6 to 7 arms length. So that's what the Prophet said, that our size will continue to decrease until the day of judgment. And until we continue the story next time, inshallah, in episode number 2, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, wa akhiru da'wana, and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.